Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Linda's Creative Boutique. I'm so happy to be back with this video. As you all know, well, some of you may not know, but I had hand surgery. I was diagnosed with carpal tunnel. And I've just been trying to get through that and do some other things. But anyway, I'm glad to be back with this video. I'm looking forward to my craft videos, my Christmas crafting. I'm so happy about that. So I'm looking forward. I've gotten supplies and pretty much everything that I think I'm going to use in my crafting. So I hope to be bringing those videos to you very, very soon. But I just wanted to jump on and share some things with you that I purchased and just give you a little haul. Before I get into it, I want to say thank you again to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate you subscribing and helping me reach my 1,000 goal. I really appreciate that. I am still getting together how I want to do my giveaway. So you will be seeing that coming up very soon. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and jump right in so that I don't prolong the time. I'm going to go ahead and start my timer right there because I want to stay within a time frame. So before you, I have some items that I purchased at Michael's, and I just wanted to throw those in. After I do that, I also have a pop shelf. A few items that a couple of days ago, I ended up just going into Pop Shelf, and they were putting out dollar crafting items. So I was like, what? So anyway, I picked up a few things while I was in there, and just as I was getting ready to leave, the manager, she's like, excuse me ma'am, across the store. She saw me looking at some of the craft supplies, and she says, I'm getting ready to put out 3 carts of clearance craft items, so you know, you can come over here and look. But I had an appointment, so I was like, I'll just go back another day. But she was beginning to put out a whole lot more stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I have here. Now these items came from Michael's, and I wanted to show you. I thought this little telephone was the cutest. It says Santa's Hotline, and of course when I saw it, I thought about altering it, painting it another color, putting something down here to cover up the Santa's Hotline, so that, you know, it could just be a universal piece and not specifically for Christmas. So that's something I've been thinking about, but I thought this was really cute. So I picked this up. It was, I don't remember the price, but they had their Ashland products for, I think 60% off when I picked that up. So it may have been like $6, maybe. I don't know, I don't remember, but anyway, I got that. I also picked up this candy bead garland. It's a 6-foot piece, and when I saw it, I was, you know, trying to think of something I could do with it. It has a little bit of fallout, so what I'm going to do is get my adhesive spray and spray the glitter pieces, and you know, so that'll stop some of that fallout. But I just thought this was really, it looked really elegant to me. They had some other candies like the peppermint, and then, you know, just the colorful candies. They had those, but I just thought this looked really elegant, and I could you know, use it in my crafting. So I picked this up. When I got this, I had a coupon. No, they had sent me a $10 reward voucher. So I think this rang up for like $12.50 or something like that. And then it was like $10 off. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the bag so that I can reduce the glitter fallout. It didn't have a whole lot, because if I pick up something in the store and it has a lot of glitter fallout, sometimes I'll leave it there because I don't want to deal with it. But that didn't have a whole lot. So that was good. So let me go ahead and get that off the table because it'll be all over my face and everything. And then I picked up these little Christmas, these little wreaths. They were, I think, $2 and something I paid for them after my coupon was applied. So I got those. And then when I went, they had the ribbon buy one and you get 3 free. So when I saw that, I was like, I gotta pick up some ribbon, you know, some that I think I would use and some that I don't have in my stash. So starting out, I picked up these vinyl ribbon. One is a pink, one is like an iridescent, and I thought this would be really cute in some projects that I'm looking toward making. But these are the wired ribbon, and they're both 1.5 by well, this one's by 20 feet, this one's 1.5 by 15 feet, and it says, I think these measurements are wrong because they're the same size, but one says 6mm, one says 4.5, so I don't know. But anyway, I picked those up. They say both are 3.8 centimeters, so I got those. I thought those were really different. I don't have anything like that in my stash. And then I picked up this pink right here. It kind of has like a little iridescent appearance to it. I just thought that was really pretty, so I picked that up. And then I got this green and gold. I thought this was very, very pretty, and it has like the gold shimmer to it. I love that. Now the thing is, they had their ribbon buy 3 get 1 free, but they have really upped the prices on their ribbon, so you're really probably kind of paying what you would have paid anyway. But anyway, I thought it was a deal. And then I picked up this one right here. I don't have anything like this in my stash. Thought that was really pretty. And then I picked up 2 cords. This one's like a braided cord, and it's gold. And then I picked up this one, which is an intertwined cord. It's brown and like tan. So I picked that up. Then I picked up this one. I thought was really cute. It reminded me of like gingerbread cookies in a snowflake design. So I picked that one up. This one reminded me of gingerbread. So I got this one. I like the little stitching that's in it right there. And then I picked up this one. I thought this one was so, what's the word I'm thinking about? Kind of old-fashioned. It just reminded me of like a skirt I used to wear when I was younger, with this pattern and these colors. I just thought this was a really nice ribbon. And then I picked up this one. I thought this one was super cute with the candies on it, the different mints. I thought this was really cute. So I kind of had an idea what I want to do with this, but I'm going to have to look at it a little bit closer once I open it and see if it's going to work. But yeah, so I got that one. And then I picked up this one. Looks like snow, or it looks like maybe frosting drippings on a gingerbread. So I picked that up, and it has the little like cotton edges there. I just thought this was really cute. So I picked up that one. And I probably should be putting these in the bag so I can get them like off the table, because I have more to share with you. I'm trying to limit this video, so if it looks like I'm going to reach my time, then I may end up doing a second video. But let's go ahead. I picked up these candy ribbon. Look at how pretty those are. The blue and the pink. I can't wait to start my projects, because these are going to be super nice on those. And they have a little bit of a glitter to them. I really like those. And then this one I picked up because I don't have anything like this. It's like a velvet, black velvet. And I don't have anything like this in my, you know, in my stash. And I just, you know, thought of some really good ideas, something I can use this on. And I'm not giving you all the price, because they no longer put the prices on their ribbon, I noticed. So, you know, most time I'll scan the barcode in their app just to try to, you know, figure out a price. But I think that's a way for them to kind of like charge how they want to charge, and they're not stuck with, you know, one set price. If they want to up the price on these, they can, but that's just my theory, okay? So I picked that up, and last but not least from Michaels, I picked up this one right here. I thought this was super cute. It kind of reminded me of denim in a way. And then with the silver border, I just thought this was super cute. That blue, oh, it's so pretty. Blue is my favorite color anyway. Y'all remember that, because that might be, you know, I don't know how I'm going to do my giveaway. I'm thinking about it, but remember that blue is my favorite color. But look how pretty that is. I love it. I love it. So I picked up that one. Okay, that's it for Michaels. Let me go ahead and add Pop Shelf in here, because it's going to be, I think, pretty quick. So they had all of these plaques that I'm getting ready to show you on clearance for $1. And I should have gotten more, but these are the ones that I picked up. Okay, I picked up this one. It says, the best memories are made gathered around the table. Of course, my mind went somewhere else. I want to you know, I want to alter this a little bit. And this one was regular $6, but they had it on the dollar stand. And then this one, I picked up 2 of these because I want to add like some green color in here, and maybe, you know, I don't know, I'm thinking about, you know, just kind of zhuzhing this up a little bit. So I picked up 2 of them. I thought about maybe I could put them in my bathroom, but anyway, that was a thought I had. But these were $1. I don't see the original price. Let me see if the other one has it. No, it doesn't have the original price. And then I picked up these next. Pardon the bag crinkling. So I got all of these that they had, and they just had these 3. This one that says But First Coffee, I got 2 of those. And these were $1. They were initially $2. And then this one says People Who Love Coffee Are the Best People. And so I got that one. And again, that one was $2. So those are the plaques, and I really I'm gonna go back because I'm hoping they put some more out, and they probably did, because the lady, she had pulled out a whole cart, like a big cart of stuff, and she said she had more in the back that she was getting ready to pull out. So if they have some more of those frames when I go back, I'm definitely gonna get some. Okay. Now, the next items, I wrote the price on them so that I could tell you all what the price was. Okay, this I picked up. This was $3. And it's a, you know, like a makeup brush holder. But I got it to maybe, you know, use here in my craft room to put some craft items in. And then I picked up this little mailbox. They had different designs. Not designs, but different, well, I guess it would be a design. Yeah. But I picked up the one that had the candy canes. This was $2. I thought that was cute. And then I picked up these 2 reindeer. They were $1. They were $1. So they only had a gold and a silver. So I picked up both of them. And then last in this bag, I picked up this mug because I thought it was cute. Can I make it? Yes, I can make it, but this was $5, but I don't want to make it. I want this. So I picked this one up. It says, all I want to do is drink hot cocoa and watch Christmas movies. That's what I want to do. That's all I want to do. So it has it on both sides. So I picked that up for $5. Okay. And then my last top shelf bag is, I think, mostly craft items. Like I had more than this, but I didn't. But I don't. Okay, I picked up this leafing. It says leafing size signature. It's for when you're applying leafing to your projects. And this was $2.25. And I probably should have gotten 2, but I just got, you know, the one. But it says it stays sticky for up to 24 hours, so you could really put it down, and then, you know, if you're working on a project and you have to walk away from it, you'll still have some time to apply your leafing. So I picked that up. That was $2.25. And then I thought this was interesting. It's an electric eraser. It was $3.75, and it comes with the eraser and the additional, it comes with the eraser holder, and then you have the refills right here, and it uses 2 AAA batteries, and I guess they're not in there because it says required. Okay, and then I picked up 2 of these. They were $1. I thought these were cute, the little Santa hats. I had a couple of ideas with that. And then I picked up these tags. They were $1, and I thought they were super cute. You got the gold on them, and you get the regular size one, and then you get these rectangular ones, and then you get the circle ones. Circle ones have the little heart on them. So I picked up 2 of those for $1. And then I picked up these premium brush tip markers, and these were $2.50. I don't know what the regular price was. Then this one, gel pen, they're glitter gel pens. These were $2.50. So I picked these up. I haven't tried any of them out, but I got those. And then I picked up these mini fine liners. They were $1.50. 12 pieces. This one is 12 pieces. This one is 8 pieces. And then I picked up these 2 stickers. These were 50 cents each. So I love like succulents, so I picked up these 2. And then I got 5 of these. These were 50 cents, I think. I think I wrote it on one of them. I think these were 50 cents. I thought I wrote it on one. These were, I think, 50 cents. And they were, they're the tacky glue, the Aleene's original tacky glue. And this is a really good adhesive to use on your project. So when I saw them at 50 cents, I got all that they had, and they had 5 of them. So I picked that up. So I'm looking at, let me kind of pause my timer. I'm looking at my time because I was trying to stay within a certain time frame, but I think I'm going to go ahead, instead of doing 2 videos, I think I'm going to go ahead and put in my Hobby Lobby items, and then that'll be it for this haul. So I picked up a few things from Hobby Lobby, so let me go ahead and pull those in. Okay, so the first 2 things I want to show you are fabric. It's fabric that I got. This one was $3.26, and I just like these spring flowers. I thought this would be pretty for a spring project. So I picked that piece up, and it says it's 2/3 of a yard, 2/3 yards. It's 43 inches. And then I picked up this Christmas fabric. It was $3.99, I think, because they have all the Christmas half off. So I got this with the poinsettias. I just thought this was really, really pretty. So I picked up that. And then I picked up, trying to stay in that vein, I picked up some ribbon. Also, these were $2.99. This was $3.99, and this one was $4.99. And right now, their Christmas items is 50% off. So I picked up those 2. Give you a closer look. Okay, and then over in the wood pile section, I noticed that they have these oval-shaped keychains, and you get 6 in here. And I don't have any ovals, and I just wanted to pick this up. I thought those were different. And I didn't necessarily want all gold, but I can always switch the hardware out because I have plenty of these rings and jump rings in my stash to change that to silver. Or even another color. Can always change that. And then I picked up, I was in the party section, and this was $2.49. It is a table runner, and it's kind of made out of, oh, I can't think of that fabric, but if I put it close, maybe you all can figure out what I'm trying to say. But I had not seen these table runners, but yeah, so I'm thinking about cutting this up and using it, you know, in my crafting. So I picked up that. And then also in that department, I picked up these bowl containers. Now, I shared in a previous video where I had picked up the, right here, the candy shaped containers. These were $2.49, but they charge 50 cents more for the bowls. And they are, you know, just $2.99. They're bowls. And I mean, to me, this is made out of a more heavy duty plastic. And they cost less, but these right here are more of a kind of a, you know, cheapy kind of plastic. But anyway, they charge more because bowls are trending right now. So I think that's why those are more. Okay, back to Christmas. I picked up these bags right here. These gift bags for $2.99. And of course, I had a little idea about something I want to do with these. I'm going to cut them up. And let's see. Okay. And then also in Christmas, and I'm just about done, so I didn't go too bad. I didn't do too bad over my time. But these were $5.99, these little white stockings, and with half off of that, so I paid, what, $2.98 for them. But you get 6 in here, and of course, I have an idea of a project that I want to do with those. Now, the last items, I think, yeah, these are my last items. These I picked up because if you can look at those candies, look how they're like the clay. And that's really what I've been looking for. These, I just like them. I'm going to use them on some projects. But I've been on Amazon. I've been on Temu. I've been on, I've been looking in stores, like trying to find just the smooth peppermint. I don't like that plasticky look where they look like they're pieced together. I don't like those. And at one time I was going to just settle for them, but I was like, no, let me keep looking. Okay, so this is probably too much. They were $6.99 each, which means I paid $7 total for these because they were half off. But I'm going to open them up and take the mints out because I really bought it for the mints because this is what I've been looking for. And I figure, you know what? I'm going to have to bite the bullet on the cost. I'm just going to have to pay $3.50 for it. But you get quite a bit in there. So maybe I didn't do too bad. But I'm going to take those out and use them on my projects. And the same with these. I'm going to take them out and use them on my projects. So that's the reason for me buying these. But that is it. That is everything that I wanted to share with you all. I hope to get crafting very soon so I can show you all some of the Christmas ideas that I have in mind to do. And again, I just want to say thank you all so much. It means so much to me that you all helped me reach my 1,000 subscriber goal. And I just thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Like, I love you. I love you. And I appreciate you. So that is it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so that it doesn't go over too long. But again, I want to say thank you for watching, for taking time out of your schedule. And as always, y'all know, take care of yourselves and be blessed. Bye.